Hello, everybody. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. At the weekend wedding, the second wedding for Grocery Store Joe and Serena in Charleston, love was found in many ways. We have two separate hard launches that took place. Andrew Spencer hard launches girlfriend, and then Rodney Matthews also hard launches girlfriend. We're going to get into this right now. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals, patreon.com/Dave Neal for behind-the-scenes bonus content. I'll be live at 10 a.m. this morning. Tell you about my wedding plans this week. My brother's getting married. And also Bachelor Rush Hour, the hit podcast, every afternoon. We'll be there with unique content, not just Bachelor, but also everything across the entertainment news spectrum. An update on Burning Man. I was not attending Burning Man. So either way, if you want to catch up on Andrew Spencer, you got him right down there. I interviewed him just a month ago about his dating life. And I've also got Justin Glaze, who is good friends with Andrew and Susie, of course, the trifecta of Bachelor influencers, talking about dating, Katie Thurston, and a lot more. So go check out after this video that interview with Justin and catch up on the Andrew Spencer one if you haven't already. Let's get into it. Andrew Spencer, hard launch for all of my folks out there that aren't caught up on today's terminology, means you're officially posting your partner online in a photo or grid or reel. Now, I gotta say, this is sort of technical because he doesn't tag her here. Oh, no, she's tagged there. Oh, boy, it's official. I didn't know we had a tag here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an official tagged hard launch happening right between our eyes. So here they are. It's a smooch, folks. There he is with the double-breasted linen suit, looking very nice there. She's in some sort of, I don't know what you would call this, gown, satin-colored, high-necked tank top gown. All right, you love it when I explain things I don't know. There he is with Grocery Store Joe, and then I'm assuming that's with Grocery Store Joe's dad, and here she is again. Her name is, we had the tag, is it Becca Mishi? Becca Mishi is her name. She's a fashion model living in New York City. So there she is with a nice belfie. I think that's what we call that. And then there they are. And he posts from Chicago with love. I don't know if we have a comment from her, but they are official. We're going to get into what Becca and I'm going to share the TikTok right here, which shows what Becca and Andrew had to say about their new relationship. We'll have that in a second. But here's Rodney Matthews. Quick life update. Happiest I've ever been. And he is with his new lady. I believe it's Ari J. Blige. And then there, I don't know if that's her real name. That's what we found on Instagram. So there they are doing their thing, enjoying life, late night drinking. Love her style. Very cute looking couple. Who's in the background there? Was that Nate? Do we have Nate in the background? There's Nate. The accidental photo bomb. You hate to see it. He's going, oh boy, I'm in a moment. You can blur that out. Just ask Michelle Young how. Okay, folks, we're having fun. So there they are doing the thing. Late night dancing up front of the ATM machine, and then a smooch there. Great nail game going on. And then here's Ari. She's on Instagram. She posted photos. Oh, they're doing it all. They got the carousel. I mean, this is old school couple right here in front of a carousel. Let me guess, did he win you a prize at the little whatever. Okay, so here she is. Very, very cute. So don't know much. Where is this? Hawaii? No, that's in Brazil. There she is in Brazil. So maybe she's Brazilian. We don't have as much information on her. We're gonna let that come. So let's see if there's anything on Instagram from them hard launching their relationship. Yeah, so there they are. This was a friend, I guess. Maybe the friend posted their initial conversation. Did you get his number? Yes, we have a date Wednesday. OMFG. Let me get on my knees and get them. So either way, okay. Very happy when your friends find out you got a nice date going on. But there they are. So we don't know much about her. Okay, maybe she was from another reality show. I have no idea. We'll get that information as it comes. So here's Becca. Here's her TikTok, and here is her TikTok with Andrew Spencer. So let's listen to what she has to say here.
To the wedding, guys. We got there 20 minutes after we should have been there. Don't we have to go to an after party?
You didn't text your people.
I didn't text anybody because my phone's dead. Anyway, this is the dress I decided on. Woo! There was so much boob coming out all night. I don't know.
You got to get the double stick tape. Isn't that what the ladies use?
Anybody in Bachelor Nation, baby. No. I'll text them. You up? Do you text people you up?
Never.
I know that when I'm in New York, he texts people you up.
so hungry.
Oh, baby.
You like Selena Gomez.
This is the Fenty Skin Melt Off AWF. They sent it to me. I don't know if it's any good, but we're going to try it tonight.
Let's just fast forward. Hey, look, I give credit to anyone who can make their living in the world of social media and the internet. She got 400,000 followers on TikTok. I think talking about her life as a fashion model in New York City. Now, I'll just say this about the age gap because she's 20, Andrew Spencer's 28, and whenever anyone wants to prove their point, they'll curate the facts to their point. They go, she's barely 20. He's almost 30. She's practically a baby. He's nearly 90 years old. You know what I mean? It's like, look, they're both in their 20s and they're consenting adults. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Do you know what I mean? Either way, let's fast forward here.
Treatment. It's because my lips have been so
there she is. She's doing the whole get ready with me, get unready with me. Hey guys, this is the world we live in. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like people will look at some content and go, oh, it's cringeworthy. But it's like, well, she probably makes more money than commercial actresses who, do like the NuvaRing commercial, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, she's an entrepreneur. I hate to say it to people, and people get very upset about this because I think we always want to think we're doing better than others. She's probably making well into the six figures at 20 years old, maybe more. Maybe she's making like $250,000, mid six figure range, because with the following that size and being in the specific demographic where she's in the beauty following, there's a lot of money to be made by posting about your Aveda hairspray or whatever. Callback. So here they are. A nice backlit smooch. He bends her down, and the rest is for the fantasy suite. No, they're very cute. So anyway, they're a new couple. She's been in the news in the past. My Hinge date was going so well, then he asked to pop my pimple. And this is kind of what happens. You know what I mean? You make a funny TikTok, and then this is how bad it is with the media, is that they'll do articles. And again, I'm no better than it. I'm making a video about it, but you know what I mean? At least I'm telling you what I'm doing. But they'll do articles, literally, New York Post, about a Hinge date was going so well that he asked to pop my pimple, which of course was just a funny TikTok that Becca Mishi, her name's Rebecca Fomish, who goes by Becca Mishi online, was taken aback and humbled when the unidentified man asked to extract the blemish on her forehead. Look, I mean, you can't get good help out there. The guy wanted to pop a pimple, and you should have. No. She said, I never use dating apps, and if I do, I will maybe mindlessly scroll, but rarely will ever meet up with anyone, the New York model 20 told Jam Press, admitting that he was the first guy from Hinge she met in person. So this article was from last month where she says she's 20, and yet online people go, well, she's only 19. It's like, well, I don't know, folks. I don't know. Here's another article about her. What it really takes to be a model. Rising New York City fashion star reveals the incredibly rigorous workout routines she uses to maintain her enviable figure. It's like, you know what? You're 20 years old. That's what you do to maintain your figure. You're 20. Come at me when you're 35. You know what I mean? Or come at me. You know what I mean? Oh, boy. So either way, there she is in an article for Daily Mail. And yeah, I mean, look, she's got her own career. It's kind of great for Andrew Spencer because she's not in Bachelor Nation. When I actually interviewed Justin Glaze on Driving with Dave on Saturday, we talked a lot about the fact that he was seeing someone who was kind of a normal person, had no following or whatever, which is totally fine, but that person couldn't relate to Justin and what he has to deal with, which is going to a bar. People are going to want to take photos with him and things like that. It's just the nature of the beast when you make your living kind of being sort of quasi in the fame world. I mean that with full respect. Now with Andrew, he's got his Bachelor audience, and meanwhile, Becca Mishi, has her 400,000 people that follow her on TikTok. So even though she's not in the Bachelor world, they can probably understand very much what the other can go through when it comes to dealing with brand deals and knowing like, hey, honey, I know I'm on my phone, but I'm making a reel. This is what pays the bills. You know, so much goes on in relationships where I've had to learn, and they probably should invent this if they haven't already. There needs to be a little red flag, like a phone case with a red flag that flips up when you're doing work. Because so often in a relationship, your partner might think you're ignoring them when in fact you're doing something on your phone. We always have a saying, my wife and I do, do, where if we're kind of not feeling like we're getting the attention from the other, hey, honey, are you ready to do some device-free time, DFT, a device-free time, that's what we call it, and then we'll put our phones away. Because sometimes what will happen is you are responding to an email. I use my finger, like, what am I using, a pilot, a pen pilot, what, a pocket pilot, what's it called? Pilot, pen pilot, well, you know the point. Maybe you don't. But either way, it's all about communication because we bring our work home with us. We're literally on the road. They're curating things. And people have sent hate, and it's so funny to me because people are allowed to feel their own opinions. But people were saying, oh, wouldn't it be exhausting being an influencer? You have to like document your whole life and all of this. And it's like, yeah, but also the trade-off is on the X amount of time you're not working, you're traveling, you're seeing the world. I mean, it's you're building your own platform, which can be used with equity to charge money for commercials. That's all it is. So for anybody who watches TV and is okay with the business formula for how commercials work and things like that, you can't judge influencers for getting their bag. They're going direct to consumers. That's all it is. If you find it cringeworthy, I get it. It can be. I did a TikTok video or an Instagram video with my wife where we were doing a weird dance in this little bamboo forest in Hawaii. Was it kind of embarrassing? Yeah, but we also did a dance and we had a fun moment together. You know what I mean? So it's like, I understand the side of it that's, oh, this is cringeworthy, but also let's break down the fact that I'd much rather be doing fun TikTok dances and things like this and talking to my audience than crossing my fingers, going to an audition and hope that I get the Gardasil commercial. Right, folks? Oh, Mom, you won't believe it. I'm making $10,000 this month. I'm the face of Gardasil. I don't know. You know what I mean? To each their own is my point. Okay. Either way, happy for them. We'll have to see how it goes. Now, he did try to hard launch their relationship. I believe a few, like last month, or like post about her, and she was like, "Don't think you're posting about me." So maybe he likes the idea that she's very assertive and understands how the influencer and social media game work, and maybe there'll be a good pairing. We'll have to see how it all works out. I got more content coming your way. For every relationship that hard launches, we have a relationship that soft fizzles. That's Michael and Danielle, and we'll have that story next.